Welcome back, Raw Nation, to another installment of Raw Review and get a better insight of its king of queens behind the scene. I'm your host, Cheno Royal, baby. I'm here with, what's your name, sir?
My name DP, Damian Parker. What's up? What's up?
Mr. DP, how you feeling, bro?
Feeling good, man. Chilling, bored as fuck, but I'm ready to get this going.
Okay. How was your day?
So far, so good. Day ain't over yet. Probably gonna go party later. Get some mic time in. So
okay. Any places you getting ready to party at, or you just like wherever the wind take you?
Honestly, wherever the wind takes me. But tonight they got an open mic at a place here called Lefty's Live Music. I got a show coming up there too on May 9th. So I'm gonna go there, do some open mics, get my music out that way too, and just see how they feel about it.
Okay, man. Want to go ahead and give you your flowers already, man. Appreciate you for pulling up, showing some love. Definitely appreciate any artists on this platform. Just want to say thank you, man.
Ain't no thing, man.
But go ahead, for the fans at home, elaborate on who DP actually is.
Shit, DP, man, originally from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Shout out Fort Wayne 260.
Hey.
You know, just a fucking white boy trying to rap, make it.
Okay.
Yes,
okay. Let's dive in a little bit more. Where's all that stuff come from? Like, do you just come out the womb just ready to rap? Like, mom, hand me the mic, or like,
shit, dog. Honestly, I don't know. I think so. I got something called Tourette's. If you know what Tourette's is.
Yeah.
All right. So when I was diagnosed with Tourette's, I was like maybe 9, right, and I didn't know how to cope with it and shit. So, started writing poems. From poems it went into, oh shit, I can put this poem to a beat and make it a song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So started doing that. That was a way of coping with getting bullied and shit for having Tourette's. But yeah, man, poems, and then back into songs, and then actually recording my first song when I was like maybe 18, and it just popped off from there.
Now, for my knowledge, because like all I know about Tourette's is like exactly like what the movies say. Like it's like, oh shit, like is it like that, or like how does it really work?
So it really just depends on the type of tick you have. Like there are things like Tourette's, you have tics, right? Some people have the blurting of cuss words. Some people got like little face twitches or facial contortions. Like, so my tick is like that shit. Like I'll squinch my face or something. But yeah, everybody has their different ticks. Some people like blurt out cuss words, or their arms will go fucking haywire and shit. But it just really depends on the severity of your condition.
Okay. How has that like impacted like your artistry in any sort of way, or like is it just I
mean, personally, I feel like it's helped me more, because like not a lot of people know that I have Tourette's. Like I try and keep that on the low. My biggest fear is like rejection. You know what I'm saying, with this music and shit. So
no, man, like that's definitely something to embrace about yourself. Like especially like, always like the scars are like the most beautiful part. It makes you unique and different, because I didn't even know that about you. And like the fact that inspires you to like do this and like pushes you, like, yeah, definitely like something to like kind of spread your wings on that a little bit, man.
Oh, for sure. Like, well, with that being said, I feel like it helps with my like performing, because when I'm performing, like, if I'm sitting here not doing shit, when my mind is active on focusing on something else, my Tourette's don't happen. So like this conversation right here, you ain't seeing really, no facial twitches, none of that shit. So if I'm focused on rapping, my Tourette's don't happen.
Now, like, does that help? So like what you said, it helps you like focus a little bit more. Like, does it like, do you see like a difference between like if you're like stressed out, or like compared to like if you calm, like does it like hit you a little bit worse, or like?
So yeah, if like say if I go on stage, right, me being nervous or like me having a lot of sugar during the day will like spike up my tics. So yeah, I mean, just like I said, being nervous, sugar, and like if I'm just stressing, like I know it's gonna make that shit worse. But just focusing on music, mic in my hand, rapping, that shit is smooth and clean.
Now, like through all the adversity, like was there anybody like pushing you to kind of like move it a little bit more into music, like what you were talking about, or like did you just naturally, it was just all you?
I think my dad, he actually my dad don't like cussing and shit, but he still listens to my music.
Right.
So like when I showed him, when I got into rapping and writing songs, we had to do like a little what is it, like a class project or something, right? And we had to do like a little essay. So you could choose from a class project, a portfolio file, a PowerPoint project, or a song. You could write a song about a book. So I wrote the song about the book after I read the book and shit, and then went into class and we had to present it. So I went into class, presented it, went home, showed my dad. He's like, "Damn,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?" And it was just like some little bullshit. I still remember the first couple lines too.
How'd it go? How'd it go?
It was like it was about a book named Charles or some shit. But it was like there once was a boy. His name was Charles. He was really bad and he had a lot of problems when he went to school. He was being a butt. He threw crayons at teachers and she spanked him really tough. I was like,
okay.
So, I was like maybe like 13 or 14 when I wrote that.
Did you say like you had to kind of announce that in front of like the class?
Yeah.
Probably had the whole class like, okay, this boy can rap.
Everybody was looking at me dumb as fuck, like, what is this?
Nah, man, but that's dope. That's dope, especially like if your dad's been backing you like through all that stuff, man. Because like I know a lot of people that like kind of had to pick their own self up by their bootstraps, and they'll say that they don't have anybody. So to have your dad behind you is definitely 100% for real.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially he was showing me like all these types of music. Like I listen to everything from like 30s music to now, like fucking I say Ricky Nelson, James Dean, older country, and, SWV, Keith Sweat, all the older R&B shit in Vogue, shit like that. And I feel like that's another reason why I try and do music, is because you need that 2000s R&B, that 90s R&B, you can't get it back.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? They don't make music like that. It's all talking about ass, titties, this and that. But I mean, like, the beats are hard. Don't get me wrong. For the club scene, like, them songs are fire. But I'm trying to bring back that songs that have meaning or a story behind it.
Okay, man, you beat me right to the punch. I was getting ready to ask. I was getting ready to be like, yo, so like, how would you like describe your sound? Like, is there like, do you say that you try to be like a jack of all trades, kind of going like test the different waters, or like is there like a certain lane that you keep coming back to?
I'd say a jack of all trades. But when I first started, it was just like mainly rap, trying to like be aggressive with it and get my name out. But when I started realizing it's like I can't just appeal to myself, right? Right. If I want to perform, if I want to go on stage, I have to listen to the audience on what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing like little melodic R&B songs. I started doing like my own singing, making my own beats and shit like that. And everybody liked it. But for like my own little sound, I'd say, I don't know, man. A lot of people say I sound like Logic, Eminem, and Mac Miller. But I mean, and those are good, like,
that's not like a bad combination. Yeah.
No, but I don't wanna be like, yes, I'll follow in their footsteps to make my own way and be like, hey, I use this type of flow because I grew up on this person. Yeah. Right. But I also want to incorporate my own little style to it, like chopping it up, going from singing R&B into rap and then back into singing the hook.
Well, that can also be like what we were just talking about, like it could be like you embracing like the Twitch and like all that stuff with the Tourette's, because like what's his name? You ever known or seen this guy called Blind Fury?
Yeah.
Well, that blind guy who literally just spazzes freestyles out of nowhere, and like
I used to watch 106 in Park with his ass, dog.
Bro, and that's his thing. That's his thing, bro. And like maybe that could be for you. Maybe that could like inspire like your own like little thing.
Just get up on the stage, everybody Twitch with me. Somebody
bro, that might be a branding thing. Like everybody Twitch with me, put that on a shirt, and might make a song. Hey, make a song called Spaz, and like
lean with it, Twitch with it.
Oh my God, man! There you go. That's crazy. Now with 2K24 just ending in 2K25, here and now, do you have any like short-term goals, bigger goals? Like what is your mission for 2025 right now?
2025, right? So, I don't know, man. Okay. I say personally, I set like a little short-term goal by the end of like March or April. I want to have my first album out. or my first mixtape, right? I tried putting one out like last week, but one of the songs were like a duplicate of something I already had out. So I just got to remove that song and upload it again. But I feel like the songs that I put on the mixtape, I want them to, like I said, have a story behind it. But I also want to show my diversity, right? I'm gonna put a lot of rap on there. I'm gonna put a lot of R&B. I'm gonna put some singing songs on there.
For sure.
Now for like a long term, I personally, we got a big festival here called the 515 Alive event.
Okay.
And it's like an EDM concert. It's kind of like Rolling Loud, where you have different like DJs and shit come out, or different performers underneath a bigger performer.
Where you at now?
Des Moines, Iowa.
You're in Iowa?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, bro. I didn't think you were that far away. I thought you were like in Ohio or something. That's crazy.
No, yeah, it's like 7 hours away. It ain't too bad though, but they got a festival here, and they got the fairgrounds here that you can, book a little stage and perform at. So my long-term goal for this year is, get on one of them stages, no matter if I got to pay for it or not. Like, I want to perform in front of, say, a couple thousand people.
For sure, man. So I heard you talking about going to like different like open mics and stuff. Like, how's the open mic scene there compared to here? Like, did you get to go around the open mic scene here?
Yeah.
So how does that differ between here and there?
I feel like, and it's no disrespect to people in Fort, I feel like everybody wants to put other people down. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you see somebody on stage in Fort Wayne, nobody's really cheering for you unless you're a big name like Flat 260. He's cool as fuck, right? He got some good songs. Nizzy Nice, if you know who that is.
Yeah, I know Nizzy.
And maybe Mike Strong, right? I feel like if you don't have like that type of name, nobody's gonna like pay attention to you. That's my biggest thing for Fort Wayne. It's just like everybody's trying to shit on some other body to get where they want to be. Therefore, here, I feel like the culture is more of like giving you constructive criticism. Like, if I get on stage and start rapping, maybe hypothetically, if my voice is too low, somebody will tell me to speak up while I'm on stage, right? Then I'll speak up. Like, they'll start giving you things from the crowd, how they want to hear it, how they want to see you do your set. Mm-hmm. And then after the show, they'll dap me up. Hey man, good fucking job. You did your thing. Maybe next time do this and that. Not saying you have to. Try it,
Right. Do you think it's like more of like, and this isn't coming at you or anybody, so it's more of like, do you think it's more of like people shitting on people, or is it more of like people are just very hard, like you kind of like earning your stripes? You know what I mean? Do you think it's more of like it's harder to earn your stripes rather than people shitting on you? Because like I understand, because like I've had this like conversation with like several artists, and I love picking people's heads about this, of like how we can come together and at least in the Fort. And I've heard a lot of people say the same things, and I think people have just been like thinking that we're at a level and like kind of holding everybody to this level too much, when it's just like obviously people are coming up, but you just gotta earn your stripes.
See, and I mean, I feel like, okay, now that you say that, I feel like it's kind of both on a different level though, right? So say if you're already established, like the three artists that I said, Flat, Mike Strong, and Nizzy Nice, right? Nizzy Nice already went up out of state, did everything he wanted to do in life, right?
Yeah.
I feel like there needs to be an area to where the bigger artists can give upcoming artists an opportunity to earn their stripes instead of just going hard all the fucking time,
I can hear that.
But yeah, I never looked at it like that, man. You put a new point of view in my head.
Like and sometimes you gotta step back a little bit. Like, I've had to do the same thing because I was in your shoes too one time, and I was just like, and I still even keep coming back to that sometimes, where it might feel one way, but then you also got to recognize, like, at the end of the day, even celebrities are still human, bro. Like, they might look at somebody bigger than them and just be like, bro, like, man, you're not showing me any love. But I don't really know their life. You know, their life might be like crazy. Maybe they might not even know who you are. There's been several times where like I think that they will know certain, maybe they might heard my songs or liked one of my songs, but they don't know you. So, and like people ain't gonna, you know, like you're not gonna really reach out to people like that, like
Not at all.
you know.
But then again, that comes with earning your stripes, like you were saying.
But I do agree with you that maybe people need to reach out more, check up on people, you know, see what's up. You know, people might not answer. Maybe they might leave you on red, but that's a part of the game, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, even if it's not for like a feature or something, just hit somebody up. Hey, I like your music. Maybe we can kick it, chop it up, go from there.
Right. And you never know, man. You never know. It might be a connect. I mean, I see you do music. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of music. Hey, we might have to link up, get some stuff going. You feel me?
I plan on coming up there this summer to visit. So
yeah, hey, I do studio sessions on Thursdays. So if you want to slide on out, come on, let me know. We'll get something popping. But hey, man, like I said, I definitely appreciate you sliding on out, showing some love. Sure. Before I get into my last question, I got one more for you. So 2025 here, what's at least one big thing that you would like to see happen in 2025?
Like in general, or
just in general? It could be huge, it can be small, doesn't even matter. What's one thing?
Damn, bro. I'd say just people being more in tune with the outside world.
Okay.
Like stop being on your phones all the time, like scrolling through the phones all the time. Yes, maybe you're on an important business call or doing some job shit, but like get out, go enjoy the air, go enjoy the weather, make some memories with people. There ain't no reason to be cooped up inside all the time. Ain't no reason to have an attitude when you wake up all day, every day. Like you woke up, you have breath in your body. You know what I'm saying? Every day below 6 feet is a good day.
For sure. Well, hey man, like I said, I appreciate you. And one more question it's a big question. It's about the future. You like the future. I like the future.
Yeah.
But where do you see all this stuff going for you, Mr. DB? Like, where you see all this stuff going in the next couple of years? Like, what's your overall end game of what you got?
Overall end game with my music, man. At least have 2 albums out, but I also want to be able to speak to the audience, right? Okay. Like most of my music's toward like heartbreak or losing somebody or loving or, you know, just emotion. So if I can connect to people with my music that are going through heartbreak or that are going through something with their baby mom, their girlfriend, whatever, if my music can speak to you and you feel that emotion, I've already been through it. I'm glad it speaks to you. I wanna touch people's hearts with my music from my stories and just hopefully it gets somewhere one day.
Hey, I love that, man. We always gonna be supporting you over here, bro. You family, you know, love to see what you're doing. Keep doing it. Keep growing. Keep the mental going. Staying royal out there. But before we get on out of here, go ahead and shout out any place we can find you because we definitely need to find you, sir.
Shit. DP on all platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Snapchat, TikTok, Musically, fucking SoundCloud, YouTube, anything. In any one of my songs that you want to listen to, I'll send him the link if he wants to put it out for me. Do it, and I hope y'all fuck with it, man.
I definitely know that they should be fucking with it because it's been playing most of this episode, so definitely check it out. All the stuff will be down in the description for you to check out all the links to this man right here. Like I said before, we salute you, man. Keep staying royal out there. But until next time, do what you need to do and stay royal out there. Peace. When I pull up, no, you cannot handle it. Peter Pan and Neverland, you never gonna be landing it. Read up, then we back up, spraying it, blaming it. Hey, I definitely appreciate y'all checking out this here video. Make sure you check out any of the new and old content. The links will be right above me. And make sure y'all stay royal out there. Peace.